Hi everybody, I'm Rick DeVecchi. I'm the Regional Risk and Safety Manager for Harris Cherokee Casino. What you're about to see could save your life one day, so pay close attention. What I did when I entered the scene was I pulled the pin, I aimed the hose, I squeezed the trigger, and I swept at the base of the flames. That's how you operate a fire extinguisher. Do it!
Finish it! Extinguishality.
Dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum.
So for the Harris Cherokee Resort property, the main casino is split in half by the River Valley section. If you work on the back side of River Valley, including Earthwater 1 and 2, you would assemble at the entrance of the motor coach parking area, which is also labeled trucks, buses, and deliveries. That's the big entrance in the bottom of the motor coach parking garage. If you work on the front side of River Valley section, which includes Mountain Breeze and Woodland Moon, you would assemble in the parking lot A.
To get to parking lot A, you'll gather in the west entrance porte-cochere. You'll then make your way down the main road that you come in to the parking garage. On your left will be the main waterfall, and if you continue forward just a bit away, on your left will be the parking lot A that you will be assembling in.
Any part of the hotel at the resort, you would assemble in the overflow parking lot, which is the skinny parking lot between the creek and Route 19, which is directly located across from the gas station.
This is the evacuation process as well as the four main exits of the hotel. The first one is in the Hotel Valet porte-cochere. The next one is in the loading dock where linens and laundry comes out. The next one is the dumpster access next to the hotel break rooms. And the final is in the cabana and indoor and outdoor pool area. You'll make your way along the sidewalk to the first overflow parking area. This area will be straight in front of you, and if you look to your left, it'll be directly in front of the Shell gas station. This concludes the evacuation of Harris Cherokee.
Dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum.
Another incident report. In the event of an injury on property at either casino location, an incident report will be required. If you witness an injury or an incident, you will need to fill one of these forms out. If you yourself as an employee are injured on the property and it's going to be a workers' compensation claim, you're going to need to fill one of these forms out. These are located on ChiWeb under the risk section, and they are also available at all the security podiums throughout the casino and hotel. When filling one of these forms out, it's self-explanatory on what is required. If you're an employee, you do not need to put your Social Security number. You can use your employee badge number or JDE number, it is sometimes referred to. When putting your address down, if you're an employee filling this statement out, you can use the home address of the casino that you work at. For example, the Cherokee Casino 777 Casino Drive, Cherokee, North Carolina 28719. Same thing for Cherokee Valley River. Again, the form is very self-explanatory. When it comes to filling out the information section, you want to put down all pertinent information in the order that things happened as you can remember them. Do not add anything to the report that actually didn't happen, and do not put any assumptions into the report. It's only what you witnessed as you witnessed it, and that is all. That's all we need from you, is just what you witnessed. In the case of an injury, you would put down exactly what happened to you, what you were doing prior to the injury, what may have caused the injury, and that's all we need. You will be required to sign this, put your badge number at the bottom with your signature, and give it to the EMT that comes out or the security officer that comes out to follow up on the incident.
So Adam, tell me what happened.
Burnt my hands a little bit.
On what?
Blowtorch. Kind of was playing with it and it blew up.
So you thought it was pretty cool,
Yeah.
but it wasn't, was it?
No.
All right. You hurt anywhere else?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe just your pride a little bit? Okay, well, I don't have any burn cream with me, but I do have
Granny's Fix Ya!
So Adam, let me shake this up a couple of times, get it all mixed up.
Okay.
There goes another incident report. When using chemicals, there's hazards associated with those chemicals. As an employee, you have a right to know what you're working with. We do not have paper copies at either property. We use an electronic online program called ChiWeb, our property intranet, and this is where our MSDS sheets are located, what's now known as SDS sheets. When you would click on ChiWeb, you would go to the MSDS link online, which is at the bottom of the page. You would click that link, and when it opens, it's going to have a search engine similar to Google or Yahoo, but it's going to have the MSDS icon. You would put the name of the chemical that you're working with into the search box. It'll have a drop down. You will pick out the chemical that you're working with, click on it, and it'll search and find the safety data sheet for that chemical. When the safety data sheet comes up, you're going to click on the entry on exactly what the name of the chemical is that you're working with and hit View PDF in the left-hand box, and that will open the sheet up completely. The safety data sheet has many different categories, such as storage, what to do in the event of a medical emergency if you get it in your eyes or you ingest it, what to do if you get it on your skin, firefighting measures, accidental release, what to do if you spill it, exposure controls. Anything you can imagine associated with that chemical is located on the safety data sheet. You can also think of this as an extension of the chemical labeling. Things they couldn't fit on the label, the manufacturer, they added the safety data sheet so you would have this additional information.
That's mook. I love mook. It's so delicious.
Dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum.
That's not bad. I'm gonna get rid of that.
have you done this time?
Stuck my head.
Poof.
Here goes another incident report. I'm Rick DeVecchi, the Regional Risk Control Manager for Harris Cherokee Resort and Harris Cherokee Valley River Casino. We're going to talk about needle stick prevention. In gaming, you might think to yourself, why are we talking about needle stick prevention? This is not a healthcare facility. Our guest demographic, we have some older folks that like to visit us, and with that, we have some folks that have some diabetic issues. With that, they bring their supplies, and they also tend to leave them behind. When they leave them behind, that's when it really becomes our concern, because the employees sometimes pick these up by mistake and they get stuck. That leaves us with a needle stick. This is an employee injury. This gets reported just like any other employee injury. It goes to their supervisor. They in turn will call an EMT out, fill out an incident report, and then complete the process. How you prevent a needle stick injury, you don't want to get stuck in the first place. We have a syringe. This is the end of a diabetic syringe. This is another disposable end of a diabetic syringe. And this is the lancet. This is the little device that is our worst enemy. This device causes more needle sticks than the other devices combined. When the guest pricks the end of their finger, they leave the blood on here. When the guest gets done with this, they'll usually just set it down. Some guests prefer to wrap this in a napkin or a Kleenex and disguise it. And the employee comes along to clean up that trash. They grasp the item and they end up with a needle stick. The reason why we talk about this is because you don't want this to happen to you.